No, I said, okay. A few years ago, I was moving my business to a new location that needed 6 months to be built out. I informed our current alarm company a few months before the move that we'd be moving services, which for whatever reason they couldn't do. I had to open a new site on the account and then I could close the old one after the move. Sure, that's fine. They got all the details and sold me the newer system that would be connected to the internet so I could monitor it from my phone. Sounds great. So they told me they could install it next week, but I had to have the internet set up and running before they could do it. I informed them the phone's lines and internet would not be installed until later, as I didn't want to pay for services we were not using, and I would let them know when that was installed so they could come out for their install. Everything satisfied, the call was complete. A few days later, I started getting weekly phone calls from their installers telling me they were on their way to the new site to do the install, to which I had to go through the explanation of the internet won't be installed until later and that I would call them and let them know when that was done. Each time they oh, okay, sounds good, we'll wait to hear from you. But then the following week, it would repeat again. On the 6th week, I got the same weekly call from the alarm company installer. Hi, this is Jim. Just letting you know we'll be at your site in about 30 minutes to do the install. So this time I said, okay. We hung up and I went back to work, which was happening at our current location. No workers or work was happening at the new site on this day. About 30 minutes later I got a call from Jim saying the doors are locked and nobody is answering. I said I know. Nobody is there today and the internet won't be installed until next month anyway. At this point he starts getting agitated with me and asked why I scheduled an install for today and why I told him I'd be there when he called. I explained. I didn't. You said you'd be there in 30 minutes. I said okay. Amazingly, the calls stopped and I called them a couple weeks before the move and they came out and installed just fine. When it became their problem, they suddenly cared. As an installer with a large telecommunications company 45 years, it's not the installer's fault. It's the business office. The installers go where they are dispatched. You may have had 2 or 3 different installers not knowing what the other guys found out. Sometimes you get a manager who wants to know why this job is still not completed. Business off says, well, customers not ready. Well, send a crew anyway. I want that job off the list. It's dragging our completed job average down every week. The cost of dispatch, which comes from somebody else's budget, doesn't matter if the supervisor's numbers look good. Jimbo, huh? Why did you do the thing we obviously know you didn't do? I had the same issue with ADT. I had to open a new site on the account and then I could close the old one after the move. That makes complete sense actually. You're not switching phone service here. I would have found a different company. That level of incompetence is, pardon the pun, alarming, especially in a security company. I could not trust any company that was that inept. Not only once, but several times in a row.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.